I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. This way, if you please. A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. Where are the Saurians?
Ice will be most effective against this foe. Well done. This battle now. There's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise.
Welcome.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Why's Marlock so rotten? Townspeople.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well?
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
Nary a thing more tiring
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
If I see that rat again,
Sometimes
I'll gut
I
him
wonder if I'm
myself.
cut out for this work.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us.
First things first, we must speak with Captain Brant. Here already, are we?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the Godsway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
I quite agree.
There is much we ought to tend to. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
Bit bland. What can I throw in?
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration. You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batal should be open to you if you make use of that entry permit. When you arrive, you would do well to seek out the oracle. Her aid could be invaluable in the days to come. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? The way to Batal should... When you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we were...
Right. Just follow me.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Need anything? Many thanks.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for. For after all, We can't afford to cut corners.
These townsfolk have fuller pockets.
Come on, have a look.
I swear I've never seen.
Let's see. Where to next?
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready. Leave for patrol. Well, tired.
I've got to focus.
Alert all day long.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Rest all my equipment. All of the chance.
Oi! You can't come in here.
It is a dreary life, this, for all its comforts.
Know your place. Oi! You can't come in here.
Such peace. Rain the sun.
Somewhere did my winches on all sides.
Bunch of
Tis quiet,
I'll buy myself a manor.
Hail! Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Good to see you, Master.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
This ox cart will not take you anywhere till I've had my due. We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
Take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little hope to see you again.
What should I get up to today? Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Many thanks to you.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Need someone to talk to?
Have you need of me? What brings you here?
Only fools do.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Beg pardon, sir.
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
I've just had a thought. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled? I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used. Where ought we to go now?
What to make of this?
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late. targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids. Pray seek out the Coral Snake's hideout. It cannot. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking.
My only object is to live to a ripe old age.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
There's value in freedom. Value.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer...
I fear I must attend to my prep.
Oi! Keep out!
Mayhap dreams will reveal to
There's ought to be said. Go on, have a look. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing business with.
Nice place to sit.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry, so if you've any more food to spare, spare some charity for the poor.
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor in Libya. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me. Many.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life in a tavern. Under the stars.
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Whether they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. The coral snakes were seen twixt Batal and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find a clue to their hideouts. I know the way. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
This way, if you please.
Here we go again.
Fight! To arms! What a glorious success!
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. How do you like that?
An opening. Focus your attack.
Our quarry shall fall!
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
One can see well into the distance from here.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Could you come over here? Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they?
Such beasts are a fair source of meat when rations are lacking. Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons sheathed.
Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the lot.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Turn out your pockets. Taking the
Might have a look around. See what else I can find. What a price. This'll fetch a sack of coin.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on. There's a campsite nearby, if memory serves. I camped there myself in another world. Shall I lead the way?
Be ready. Our foes are armed. Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The coral snakes were seen twixt Vital and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find a clue to their hideout. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child travelling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
Right. Just follow me.
They came all as one from the crags.
My apologies. I've a request, if... Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized. I suppose I should thank you.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Let me get that.
Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
All together now. The attack has won.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. One of us has been poisoned!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
A curative board to do the trick.
A moment of indecision may spell our doom!
lightly. Its poison can prove lethal to a weary combatant.
The longer our battle wears on, the more danger it poses.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. There, Master! Knackers!
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
Have my protection!
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
My thanks. This is for you. Now we're even, eh?
You'll never... There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
Oh, water Arisen!
A few more victories like that and we'll have them running for the hills.
A result to be proud of. By your command, Arisen.
They are right to fear us.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
You'll not live to regret.
A curative ought to do the trick.
shall fall.